And there's this week's man of the week, Dave. Dave's Cage, strokedfirebirdable on YouTube. Yeah, I was really thrilled that Dave was the man of the week for this week. He's been one of my biggest supporters all along. He's the first person to ever send mail to Tim's Man blog, and that's what he sent right there was his channel sticker. And yep, it's right there on the toolbox of fame. So yeah, Dave, man blog salute to you, sir. You're a real man. I appreciate your support. I've appreciated your support all along. And if you haven't checked out Dave's channel, check him out. I'll leave a link down below as usual. And yeah, you never know what he's going to be doing in his garage. He built a bar, put an epoxy top on a custom bar that he made. He's always working on his Firebird. Sometimes he's working on his son's car. He's always got something cool going on over there. So yeah, check out Dave's Cage. Again, I'll put a link down below. But anyway, yeah, thanks a lot, Dave. I appreciate it. And in the meantime, you know where the humidor and the coffee pot is. And let's shoot the bull. So yeah, guys, you saw Nate playing with this. It's a basin wrench. Allows you to reach up behind a sink and change out a faucet. Get between the sink and the wall there, and this goes around the supply line so you can get on that nuts for the faucet. But anyway, yeah, that's what that is. And obviously, guys, I'm starting to reach. I don't have any unique or oddball tools left, and it's getting to a point where I'm going to have to say, you know, I'm going to have to bring out a claw hammer or something and say, alright, name that tool. Well, I don't want to get to that point. I don't want to do, you know, screwdrivers and stuff like that. And obviously everybody's got screwdrivers, everybody's got a socket set, everybody's got a claw hammer, and so I don't want to do those kind of tools. So this is where I'm asking for your help, guys. If you've got any pictures or if you want to shoot video and send it to me of an oddball tool that you've got, that would be wonderful. I'll put an email address right here, timsmanblog@att.net, and I'll put it here on the screen for you, and I'll also stick a link down below. But yeah, guys, I would really appreciate it. Aircraft One, and I'll put a link to his channel down below as well, just because he was so cool yesterday. He sent me a picture of an oddball tool that he had, and after about 15 minutes of research I figured out what it was and found one on eBay, and so he wasn't sure what it was, and I hope he saw my response to him, letting him know what that tool was. But yeah, it was just pretty cool seeing something that I had never seen before and had to go in and research it and figure out what it was. But anyway, guys, yeah, if you would, if you've got any oddball tools or whatever, send me pictures of them. I'll feature them as the name that tool, and I'll also give you a shout out as well. You know, send everybody over to your channel or whatever. But anyway, guys, yeah, that would be very appreciated, because I've run out of oddball stuff, and like I said, I don't want to, you know, you have a screwdriver as a name that tool. So yeah, guys, again, your help would be hugely appreciated there. I mean, it's fun, but if I run out of tools, I'm just going to have to quit doing it. I can't, you know, I don't want to get stupid with it. So anyway, guys, yeah, that'd be really cool. Get you guys involved a little bit more, and I think you're having fun with it. So yeah, if you got anything oddball, please send me pictures of it. And yeah, guys, we've been having some awesome weather here in Kansas City. This weekend was fantastic. Got my new grill out and was going to do some grilling on it and make some videos showing you guys how you can actually smoke on a gas grill. I can cook on a gas grill, guys, and the food, people would guess it was cooked on a charcoal grill. because I throw some wood in there and smoke it, and you can't just cook on a gas grill. There's no flavor there. You might as well just cook it in the oven, unless you throw some wood in there or something to get some smoke going. So yeah, I was gonna do that, show you guys how I cook with smoke on a gas grill, but the grill had a faulty valve. Kind of a dangerous deal. I happened to notice it was leaking. I can't imagine what would have happened if I'd have just, you know, not known what to look for, put the grill together, lit it up and walked away from it. You know, you'd have had a big explosion on your hands in about 5 minutes. But yeah, I happened to notice that was leaking, so we had to call the company, and they're sending us a new valve. And so yeah, I'll get that done one of these days as soon as I get the valve in. Aside from that, really not a whole lot going on here. I did get a new humidor in the mail. Ordered me a humidor from cheaphumidors.com. They had a scratch and dent sale. The humidor I got, I couldn't find anything wrong with it. About $100 humidor. I think I paid $36, $37 for it. So I got a real good deal there. And as usual, guys, yeah, Stephanie's been making her unboxing videos. So I'll again leave a link down below to them. Yeah, last week the time machine took us back to the 50s. We took a look at Studebaker, and Snocrushr commented that he always liked the Studebaker Avanti, and I couldn't find any commercials for the Avanti because it was later on in Studebaker's life. But yeah, one of their neater looking cars. But I told him I'd try to find an Avanti commercial. I couldn't do it, couldn't find one. But I will. I'll continue looking, see if I can't find one to throw up on the time machine one of these days. But anyway, guys, this week the time machine's going to take us to look at something really cool. Plymouth and their first experiment with turbine engines. Check this out, guys. Y'all have a good one, and we'll talk to you later.
You know, they say it's difficult for a woman to keep a secret. Well, I'll tell you a secret. Sometimes it's pretty difficult for a man to keep a secret. For instance, here is one that I have been itching to talk about for over a year. See this Plymouth Belvedere, one of the great new cars of the forward look. Take a really good look, because I'd like to have you try and tell the difference between this Plymouth and the one you're about to see.
Actually, there are two differences about this car. One, you can't buy it at any price. Two, it runs with no carburetor, no piston rings, no radiator, with only one spark plug, and on ordinary fuels you can buy anywhere. And here under the hood, you see the big difference. It's the Chrysler gas turbine engine, the first turbine engine ever to be successfully installed in a standard passenger car. Yes, here is another great first from Chrysler Corporation. More than 200 pounds lighter than a conventional engine of similar power, it has less than 1/5 as many moving parts. Developed by Chrysler Corporation to power a regular production model, you can hardly pick it out from other Plymouths, unless you happen to spot the special insignia that tells you there's a revolutionary engine under that hood. The horsepower it develops is 120. However, the driving power it delivers to the wheels equals that of a 160 horsepower conventional engine. As for fuel economy, it is comparable to any 120 horsepower car engine today. What's more, a gas turbine engine will run on anything from gasoline to heavy fuel oil. This car has no radiator. Its engine is air-cooled, therefore never needs water. Other attempts to design a practical turbine engine resulted in extremely hot, burning exhaust gases. But Chrysler Corporation engineers licked that problem. The exhaust temperature is cooler than that of the average car today. You can hold your hand over this exhaust pipe and not get burned. The Turbine Special is just one of many research projects in progress at Chrysler Corporation. And as each new advance is perfected, it will be made available to you to keep you ahead in car performance, in safety, and in styling.
Now do you see why I wanted to shout about this? And even though the turbine engine may not be available for some time to come, the important thing to you and me is that it typifies the kind of engineering that you've come to expect from Chrysler Corporation. It's the years ahead thinking that has resulted in today's Plymouth, Dodge, DeSoto, Chrysler, and the exclusive Imperial.